We all know sugar's bad for our health, but it's not usually instantly lethal. Hello everyone, my name's James and this is Populus Run. It is a relatively new game to appear on the Apple Arcade, and it is an autorunner with a difference. Usually I do not care for autorunners, but this brings friends. Look at it, look at all those people. This is the game. You have to take control of a crowd, a throng of folks, and get as many of them over the finish line as possible. But the moment you touch anything, like you just saw, people die. The moment you touch the walls, the moment you get smashed by a little bit of chocolate or clipped by a sherbet ball, all of these things will gradually whittle away your posse till there's only one person remaining, and then you are basically nearly dead. So it's a kind of almost like a risk-reward thing where the more people you have, the more points you get when you cross the finish line. But as you can see, you get quite wide, you take up too much of the track, and so ultimately you're gonna get whittled down to one and then die. But luckily, there is checkpointing. When you grab that crowd, usually there's a gate there and you can carry on. One of the things I like about this game is that they've really committed to the bit, the weird, sweet, oh my god, sweetie bit, because you can hear the music like chirruping away in the background. That is all recorded music for the game, singing about sweets and chocolate, and not in a kind of crappy bedroom studio way, but in a legitimately impressive, well-recorded, well-thought-out sort of way. Even the menus, to some degree, are sung. The game will sing about what's going on at that particular moment in time. Can I sneak through here? Yes, I can. That's the gap. I found the gap. Whoa. But, it really is not easy, to the point where when you die and you go and retry another area, it's not exactly the same. The donuts do not fall in exactly the same way that they did the first time. You really have to keep your wits about you. And because of that, it's a lot more challenging than most autorunners. But not in a kind of annoying free-to-play sort of way, because it's part of the Apple Arcade. It's a premium game, so it's difficult because it wants to be difficult. It's challenging because it wants to challenge you, not because it's trying to squeeze more money out of you. And I find that, a little bit more heartening. When you're getting frustrated at some games, you do often wonder whether you're just annoyed because the developer's trying to get you to spend money, rather than because it's actually good for the game. Whereas this, I get the feeling I'm being tested in a fun and interesting way. And it also keeps it a lot more fresh and playable when the exact same puzzles aren't presented to you every time. Look, I'm just down to one person, you see, but if I can find the next crowd of people, then I'll be laughing. The steering feels very unique. It's not that autorunner thing where you steer left and steer right and then you're stuck in a straight line. You're always moving directly forward. You'll find yourself drifting across the track quite easily here. Oh my god! Oh, look, that was the finish line. Right there. Just then, that's when it felt most like Fall Guys. You could see the finish line in your sight and then robbed at the very last minute. So if you want to download it, obviously part of the Apple Arcade subscription, I've been impressed. I'd recommend it. I think it's an impressive little package, and you should go and give it a go. So, Populus Run, out right now. Thank you for watching. I will see you next time.